Hi guy, good morning. Have you ever wondered why the Christian like to say Jesus is God? I have seen that many comment on YouTube. Jesus is God. If you say no, they will say to you that again that Jesus is God. So do you know why they keep saying Jesus is God? It's because if they don't believe Jesus is God, the Christian will not get salvation. So that is the reason why they keep saying Jesus is God because of salvation. So do they really believe Jesus is God? Some Christians don't believe that Jesus is God, but they still remain Christian. But they were looking for other religion. So I have seen this in the YouTube that a lady cannot take it on Jesus is God. He said when he thinks Jesus is God, his brain is like broken, meaning that it's like she smashed her brain when she believed that Jesus is God. It's like she smashed her brain. So he feels it is a torture for her to believe that Jesus is God. But still remain Christian because her family were Christian. So he remained as a Christian, but a Christian that don't believe that Jesus is God. So when he pray, wherever he pray, maybe he pray also in the church, he never thought that Jesus is God. When people say Jesus is God, his heart rejected it. But he pray only to one God, the God of Jesus. Because he knows that Jesus pray, or Jesus also have God. That's what he believed, that Jesus, that is the only God he believed, the God of Jesus. But he still remain a Christian that don't believe that Jesus is God. So don't be mistaken that all Christians believe that Jesus is God. But you see in the comment of the tube that they say Jesus is God, Jesus is Lord, and then they even ask me to repent. Well, I never believed Jesus is God because his brother never worshiped. His elder brother, he never has his brother worship his elder brother, because they know Jesus also went pissing in the toilet. So to them, he is just like another brother, which is pious maybe often advise them, don't miss your prayer, things like that. So his elder brother, then they can learn from him religion and what to believe. So they were lucky to have a brother that understand religion, and also they were lucky to have a mother that understand religion and pious. But not all Jesus' brother were elected as one or disciples, not all. Jesus' brother were disciples of Jesus, only one. I think only one or two only. What I know, James is one of the disciples, and maybe only James was one of the disciples. So Jesus' other brother were not elected as the disciple of Jesus, but they were close. So guy, do you think Christian believe Jesus is God? Some sincerely express themselves they don't believe. Some maybe 50-50. But this 50-50 keep saying Jesus is God, just to convince themselves and to influence other people to believe like them. So just to fool other people. So you have to look at these people, fool other people, something that they don't really believe. They keep saying that Jesus is God. Maybe they don't really believe, but they keep saying to other people, maybe just to make them believe. They don't really believe, but when they say Jesus is God, that make them believe that Jesus is God. So they fool people that they believe, but they don't really believe. But they are not fooling other people, they are fooling themselves. So guy, what happened to this lady who don't believe Jesus is God? She looked for other religion. She tried Hinduism or the religion that believe many gods. So eventually she rejected Hinduism. Then she tried Buddhism. Buddhism don't believe God. So in the end she rejected, not happy, until she met a Muslim, and then she asked, and then he was given the Quran, then he read the Quran, and she was settled with Islam, because in Islam Jesus is only a prophet that Muslim respected. And he was surprised to see the story of Jesus in the Quran. And more surprise was when he saw a chapter on Mary also in the Quran. So that really make her, of course, the one that make her convert to Islam, because they believe in one God. And that was really one that made her convert to Islam. And she always believed that God and there is no other God. So eventually she was guided to Islam. So the reason why the Christian like to believe that Jesus is God, because they were told if they don't believe Jesus is God, there is no salvation for them, because salvation includes believing that Jesus is God or Son of God. So that's the reason why this Christian keep telling that Jesus is God on his command, because of salvation. So the Christian is very proud of salvation. But it doesn't look true, because someone died on a piece of wood, then someone else get the benefit. It doesn't look like a true thing, too good to be true. Someone died being hanged on a piece of wood, and some other people got the benefit from it, the benefit of sin being wiped off. Actually, in Jesus' teaching, in order for the sin to be wiped off, you have to pray, "Oh God, forgive me for my sin. Forgive me for my wrongdoing. Oh God, forgive me. If you don't forgive me, I'll be finished. Oh God, have mercy on me." Keep on praying, because there is also routine prayer. Jesus had done 3 times a day. So when you follow what Jesus did and believe what Jesus had believed, then that way the salvation is, but it's not guaranteed that God will forgive, but not much you can do. You just ask. Keep asking, "Oh, forgive me." So hopefully God will forgive, because God is forgiving. So not just believing in something. Someone died on the cross, and your sin is wiped off without praying and asking from God the Almighty. Maybe this Christian feel that believing God, believing Jesus is God, Jesus would have. But then Jesus also asked forgiveness from God, praying to God. So how come that Christian asked Jesus without praying to God, or did. When he feel guilty, then he worship God, ask for forgiveness. Then forgiveness will be forgiven. Then salvation is moved through. Then just believing someone die on piece of wood, and you got the benefit of salvation being, or sin being wiped off. It doesn't look through. So when it doesn't look through, it's likely to be not true. Okay, guy, that's all I want to say this morning. Thank you very much.